Hey folks, Fox here. We've got some Dark Eldar versus Chaos. So I dusted these boys off, and we've got my Archon and some Incubi here in the Venom. We've got a bunch of jet bikes, my witches with some Haemonculus in the good old Raiders there, and of course we've got some warriors holding that objective. It was objectives on each side. His was the ones with the tentacles. So we've got Mauler Fiend, Princes, 3 squads of cultists, that crazy knight, and a bunch of obliterators. So my whole idea was to kind of go for the troops as best I can, so then I can try and capture objectives with some of my vehicles and stuff. I pushed the jet bikes over to try and get rid of the first group of cultists. Took a good chunk of them with the witches and the venom supporting, but I didn't take out as many as I would have liked. Unfortunately, the raider in the back really didn't have much of a shot on anything, so it was kind of just sitting back there. Mauler Fiend and cultists moving up. Those cultists moving in to take the objective there, and they actually fired on the jet bikes, making them fall back. These guys tried to assault the jet bikes, lost, and ran away. And then this big fellow, the knight there, he fired on my raiders, and they took some hull points and some flicker field saves. Yay! Disembarked my Archon and the Incubi to try and take these guys out. Unfortunately, it doesn't go well for them eventually. Jet bikes jumped over, tried to clean off to get first blood, but it didn't work. And the prince is moving up here. So, and then of course my raider moved in to kind of continue to support, leave my objective open a little bit. Those guys moved in to take the objective. My jet bikes moved up and was shot and assaulted by that big fellow, losing a raider with my witches jumping out. The Mauler Fiend assaulted and pretty much ripped into my poor Incubi, killing pretty much everyone off. Also, those obliterators came in and started shooting. Witches took out the knight, which was kind of cool with all the haywire grenades, but exploded and killed off all the witches, so it was a fair trade. My poor Archon and his Incubi were pretty much killed off. The Archon just ran away. Venom continued to move up on these guys, shooting on them. Raider moved in the center with the witches, and the raider here was shot at a lot and lost a hull point. My witches in the center there kind of broke off from the Haemonculus. He went to the left for the objective, while the venom continued to follow along behind the fellow there with the jet coming in both sides. Lost the raider, and the warriors jumped out to try and take out a few more of the fellows. The demon prince chasing after a jet, and my good old witches who were left assaulted the Mauler Fiend, taking off a few hull points here and there, and my jet and venom trying to finish off those cultists. So eventually I got the Haemonculus over to the objective, but then he's going to be killed, so I'm going to eventually move my venom up there. Still plucking away at that Mauler Fiend. Managed to get a few more hull points on him with the haywire grenades. Shooting and stuff like that at the obliterators really didn't cause much, except got him down to 1, and then he assaulted my poor guy. So there's the Haemonculus holding the objective right now. And we managed to take out the Mauler Fiend. And Demon Prince is moving in, and the obliterator is going to be moving up. I took my jets off to bring them in from reserve again. So we had some more obliterators jump in. They shot, killed off my poor Haemonculus while my venom's kind of moving into position. He's taking the objective there. He tried to shoot the venom in the far distance there, but was out of range. So the game finally ended with us tying on victory points and objectives. Overall, a fantastic game, and I look forward to some more in the future. So take her easy, folks. I'll see you on the tabletop.